Hello, Gene Schwimmer here. Welcome to today's vlog. First order of business, most important order of business, is to welcome a new subscriber, Carl V. So welcome to the family, Carl V. I hope you'll stick around, maybe bring a few more subscribers with you. Speaking of which, I may be getting, well, I'm pretty sure I'm getting more subscribers than I get notified about. Because, well, when I have 1 million subscribers, I'm not going to get notified of each one. That's a lot of subscribers to be notified about. So if I don't mention you and you subscribed, it's because I didn't get a notice. But I did get one for Carl V, so once again, welcome, Carl V. Today I've been busy watching, well, busy working, but while I've been working, there's been a hearing going on in Arizona about the voter irregularities. Giuliani again, Giuliani and Jenna Ellis. There was one about a week ago in Pennsylvania. The news from Pennsylvania is that apparently the witnesses were convincing the Pennsylvania legislature is moving towards ordering or contravening the certification of the results by the Secretary of State of Pennsylvania. I'm hopeful that the same thing is going to happen in Arizona because I've been keeping this on all day. It's still actually going on now, so this is going to be very brief. I'm also actually putting aside what I wanted to talk about today because this is more important. I would say go on YouTube later or just turn on your TV. It may still be, well, this is the day after I recorded this, so obviously it's over by then, but it's something that's been going on all day since around 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's still going on, so that's a lot to watch. So I can't say go on YouTube and watch the whole thing as I did for Pennsylvania. I can say read what you can read about it. I have a suspicion, well, I'm pretty sure that the mainstream media is not going to even report this because I don't think they reported the Pennsylvania hearing. And we're still seeing these, even from Republicans, saying that there's no evidence, that it's a waste of time, that Donald Trump should just concede and get it over with. But we're seeing that when witnesses are presented, when evidence is presented, because these court cases where the cases have been dismissed, in no case so far, in no court has the Trump team been allowed to present any evidence at all. They just dismiss the case. But they are able to present evidence in now the second case to the state legislatures or representatives of the state legislatures, not the entire state legislature, but obviously, at least in Pennsylvania, the testimony did get to the rest of the legislature, and it looks like something is happening there, maybe in Arizona too, because, as I mentioned earlier, and as was mentioned at the Pennsylvania hearing and at the hearing today in Arizona, the Constitution gives the sole power of determining the time and manner and place of elections to the state legislatures. There's nothing the state courts can do about it, nothing the governor, nothing the Secretary of State can do about it. It's all up to the state legislature. So if Pennsylvania goes through and at least doesn't certify their votes, but even better if they appoint their own, let's take the most optimistic scenario. If you're a Trump supporter, again, I'm a conservative, full disclosure, so when I say good news, it's from that standpoint, and just keep my political bias in mind, whatever I say. But if this goes forward, if Pennsylvania were to choose their own slate of electors for Trump, and if Arizona were to do the same thing, only one more state would be needed to, well, Georgia, they're looking into Georgia too. That's something else, that this crazy judge there had ordered the integrity of the voting machines, at least in 3 districts or 3 counties, to be kept intact, not to erase anything. Then he changed his mind and said it was okay to start erasing data, and he just changed his mind back, and now the order is in force again not to disturb these machines until Sidney Powell can do a forensic audit of those machines to see if there was any hanky-panky going on with the machines. And then there still has to be signature verification. What I'm getting at is that there's a potential that Georgia could be declared for Trump. If that happens, then you have 3 states and the election turns around and Trump is declared the winner. So it's getting more and more interesting. Plus there are suits going on from the campaign team in Wisconsin, in Michigan. There is, well, as I said, it's just interesting. It's getting more and more exciting, and it's frustrating that, as far as I can see, the mainstream media, as with the Hunter Biden laptop scandal, they're trying to bury the whole thing. They're trying to bury these stories. So I hope their stories are going to come out, and I think I'm going to have to leave it there today. I had another subject planned, but this is more important. I'll talk about the other thing perhaps tomorrow. It depends what happens between today and tomorrow. But for now, I'll just say once again, welcome Carl V. and everybody. I appreciate the time that you spent with me today. And I also would appreciate a thumbs up if you like this video. Share with anybody you think would also like the video. Got any comments? Comment section below the video where you can put questions, suggestions for future topics. You could also subscribe. I love getting new subscribers, as I just got one, Carl V. Thanks again, Carl V. You could also visit my music channel where I put original music, my own compositions. There's a link in the description. You can go visit. It's under my music name, Gene Allan, not to be confused with Gene Schwimmer, so I don't get the 2 channels mixed up, and so that you don't. Most of all, come back and see me again. I look forward to seeing all of you again. And before I sign off, we'll see. I could be wrong, but I think this could be the first time I went through an entire vlog without a single edit. I'm usually spending a couple hours a night editing these videos because I make mistakes, but I think this one, if nothing happens in the next 5 seconds, this is the first video that I go from beginning to end with no mistakes. All I have to do is just pretty much upload it to YouTube. So thanks again. I look forward to seeing everybody. And until I do see everybody again, bye.